After a long wait, 2026 is ready to get underway, and Thursday night starts with Kansas City and the Raiders. These two teams met twice last year. The Raiders won both those games. The Raiders won Super Bowl 60. They're the defending champs against the Dallas Cowboys. The Chiefs, they lost in the divisional against Buffalo, looking to get back to where they were from 2018 to 2022. They have really struggled since. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. Year 4 underway. If you enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. As year 4, it's been a very fun series, and the defending Super Bowl champs leave the tunnel, and they'll face a division rival for the 4th straight year on opening weekend. Year 1, it was the Broncos. Years 2 and 3, the Chargers. And now here in year 4, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, they host the reigning NFL MVP, Mike Medlock, looking to repeat what he did last year, which is win the Super Bowl. But first, it's the MVP with the ball. The Raiders win the toss, they defer. And here we go, 2026 underway, as A.J. Cole sends it to Ellington and a knee in the end zone. Mahomes' MVP campaign, under 70% of his passes, just barely. 6,680 yards, that's an NFL record. 54 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Here's the offensive line with Taylor back. Tooney, Humphrey, Smith, Pro Bowlers returning. They brought in Rab Havenstein, who won a Pro Bowl last year. And at skill positions, Rice, Moore, both Pro Bowlers. Travis Kelce, Offensive Player of the Year. Jared Polite, Rookie of the Year. This was the best passing and scoring offense, the worst rushing offense. Running back is Pacheco. Mahomes, 360. First play of 2026 is career sack number 87.5 for Max Crosby, who had 21.5 last year, and he's going to be running it back with the same defensive line with Wilson, Armstead, Roberson around him. The linebackers, Polly and Diablo, both back. They are running back the exact same defense that won him a Super Bowl, that really caught fire they're entering the postseason. McLaughlin coming off the Rookie of the Year campaign. He's the starting slot corner, 2nd and 19. The pass wide of Rice with Hobbs in coverage. Chiefs on 3rd down last year, 4th in the NFL. 52% conversion rates. Need the 35 here on a 3rd and 19. All day, stepping and running, closing, and sacks! 2 sacks on the drive, this time Delpits. First since 2024, 3 and outs, where the Chiefs lose 12 yards, and Townsend boots it away. Back deep, Thad Morris, who ran a kickback for a touchdown against Jacksonville last year across the 40, and there he goes. Thad Morris across midfield. Tackle from behind, trying to beat the punter at the 49. Medlock, after winning the Super Bowl, his numbers just south of 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, cut down on the interceptions. Offensive line reworked. They brought in Exeter Cleveland on a 2-year deal. John Runyon on a 1-year deal. Drafted Alex Paxton in the 1st round. Miller and Illuminor back. But the running back the same skill positions with Adams, Hart, Jacobs, Mayer, and Myers. Top 10 in everything, top 3 in rushing and scoring. First play from the 49. Madlock going for it all. Dropped in the buckets. 33 yards to Josh Jacobs inside the red zone. As we take a look at the Chiefs defense. Huff and Chris Jones, Pro Bowlers. Holiday outstanding. They drafted Jamie Walsh for the linebackers, bringing back Bolton and Gay for yet another year in this linebacker duo. In the secondary, drafted Ruben Mumphrey to replace Mike Edwards. They brought back McDuffie, Watson, Reed, and Sneed. This is an outstanding defense by every metric. The only thing brought down is the rushing. This is because of 2 games against the Raiders. First snap in the red zone of 2026 is a completion for 8 yards to Myers. Top 10 red zone offense for the Raiders. Top 2 defense for the Chiefs. Deep to the end zone. Adams, welcome to 2026. And that's how it starts. Davante Adams for career touchdown number 125. And 2026 starts with a 3 and outs and a Raider touchdown. He couldn't script it better. 3-play drive. Jacobs got him down there. And the kick by the new kicker, York, is good. Chiefs take over the 25, drive number 2. Empty set for Mahomes. The 25. As he's pressured, steps, now flings it downfield. Going for the rookie, it's intercepted! Or the Rookie of the Year, Polite. Hobbs has it! After a down year, he's out of bounds at the 39 with career pick number 15. He had 4 last year, including a big game in the Super Bowl, 2 interceptions. Raiders take over the 39. What a start. Jacobs has it. First carry of the year goes for 9. Jacobs, one of the best running backs, missed some time. The only real reason he didn't lead the league in rushing. 2nd down and 1. And Jacobs powers for a 1st down. Jacobs had more games over 200 yards than he did under 100 last year. 1st down of the 25. 3 straight gives. It is Jacobs inside the 20. Jacobs inside the 10. First and goal, Raiders at the 10-yard line. So first and goal, just inside the 10. 3 tight ends. 4th straight give. Jacobs has it. Tackle Bolton at the 7. Pick up the 3. We'll stick with the 3 tight ends. Second and goal. Pickett. Medlock pressure by Huff. Flips it on a dump off. Mumphrey, the tackle with a yard. So it's third and goal. The Raiders, 14th in the NFL last year, converted 46% of the time. All the plays have been to Jacobs. That won't change. Jacobs caught it back. He'll walk in. Touchdown, Raiders. With career touchdown number 80. So some milestones being reached here in Vegas on opening weekend. Jacobs had 16 last year on NFL Kickoff. The Raiders lead 14-0 to defending Super Bowl champs. Sticking it to their division rivals early on. Kick good. So the Chiefs take over at the 25. Chiefs still in the negatives in yardage. And that'll put them in the positives. Sky Moore has it. 17 yards to the 42. So the Chiefs now have 5 yards of offense. Now with the 3rd and 5, they now have 10. Need the 48 to Vegas. 5 on the rush. Outside it goes. McLaughlin, the rookie of the year, breaks it up. And that's a punt. Raiders take over 3rd and 10. They need the 41. Trying to make it 21 unanswered to start the year. It's a screen pass to Jacobs. Gets a block there. Jacobs following his blocker, and he's just short. Running, couldn't free him enough. But they'll go for it. They know the caliber of opponent they're facing. They can't afford to give up possessions on inches. It is Jacobs. Runs into a wall. He's got it. First down, Raiders. So first down at the 43. Trying to add to this total. It's been a heavy dosage of Jacobs ever since that first drive. Good cut outside. To midfield he goes. Pick up a 7. 2-minute mark, a 3rd and inches. 2 tight ends. Outside, it's Dawson. Dawson has it out of bounds at the 41. Tackled by Reed. Raiders look unstoppable for 2nd down and 10. The lead give. Jacobs has it. Another 6 yards. It's his 9th carry of the first quarter. Didn't touch the ball in the opening drive. 3rd and 4. Medlock all day. Steps and runs. He's got a lot of space inside the 20. Dives to the 15 with a pick of a 20. And his first scramble of the year is an explosive. So the second quarter begins with a 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line. Raiders up by 14 back in the red zone with their 2 for 2. It is Medlock on the keeper. Slides with a first down to the 5. I don't know how he got it, but he did. So it's 1st and goal. Turning into a long possession. Medlock to the end zone. 2 for Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. So Adams, back-to-back years with below 10 touchdowns in the regular season. He has 2 on NFL Kickoff. And the Raiders, 21 unanswered points to start the year. 13-play drive, 5 minutes off the clock. Chiefs have 11 yards of offense. Raiders 21 points. First down, Chiefs at the 25. They need points badly. Pass over the middle, caught Sky Moore, and a pickup of 8. Mahomes 3 of 6, 30 yards. The pick trying to get it to Polite. That was picked off by Hobbs. 2nd down and 2. They have not run the ball yet. That won't change here. It's Moore on the receiving end. 41. Sky Moore really their only yardage today. To a 3rd and 5 now. Need the 49 of Vegas. They can only run it once. Mahomes over the middle. Dropped! It was Jared Polite, the reigning rookie of the year, having a rough go at it. Raiders take over the 33 with a quick pass. Adams breaks away from Snead, and there goes Adams. And Adams to the 48. Medlock, 8 of 11. Including 2 touchdown passes. 2nd down and 5. Medlock all day in the pocket. Takes off and runs. Drags forward by Huff for a first down to the 41. They look unstoppable. 2nd down and 10 at the 41. Blitz and the delayed. Yeah, that's going to be a loss of 5. Massive play. That was the rookie. It's 3rd and 15 now. For the rush. Deep drops out of the screen. Not there. It's in the dirt. We got it there. It might have been a first down, and now they have to punt. So halfway mark of the second quarter, Chiefs down 21. Got to have a drive. 2nd and 7. And it gives Pacheco. He's got a big carry. Isaiah Pacheco across the 30. Makes a cut down to the 34. 23 yards. And first down, Kansas City at the 34. Outside give to Pacheco. This time lost 3. It's Max Crosby has a sack now at TFL. So 3rd and 13 now. They need the 44. Coverage rotation by the Raiders. Chiefs will struggle on 3rd down. Timing throw. Polite holds on to this one. He's got a first to the 46. Polite, who's had a rough half. Big conversion there. 1st down. The 46. Play action. Downfield. Back shoulder delivers. Sky Moore to the 32. Mahomes still looking to hit the century mark. 2-minute warning. A 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. You know that century mark is so important. Mahomes had more games over 500 yards than less than 300. Timing throw to Rice. Got it inside the 20. Still going. Tackle Polley at the 16. This is so important. You see the numbers in the red zone. Chiefs 11th. Raiders defense 13th. 16-yard line. 90 seconds to play in the half. Underneath. Drilled. Completes it. Pacheco inbounds for 5. That puts Mahomes over 100 yards. More games over 500 yards. Let that sink in. He had 2 games over 500 last year. Including one where he broke the passing yards record. 2nd down and 5 over the middle to Kelsey. Reigning Offensive Player of the Year has the first timeout. First grab of the day. Kelsey was 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards. Got in his Offensive Player of the Year campaign. Had a ton of touchdowns over the middle on 1st and goal. Delivers to Moore. And tackles short. Timeout Raiders at the 1. 34 seconds. 2nd and goal. First red zone trip of the year for Kansas City. Inside the 1. Pacheco has it. Pacheco walks in. Touchdown Kansas City. Career touchdown number 29 for Isaiah. He had 8 last year. They were almost exclusively 1-yard scores. Chiefs on the scoreboard. They cut the deficit to 2 possessions. As it's 21-7 after a 13-play, 91-yard drive. Pacheco 7 touches on the possession. Kick is good. So the Raiders take over 32 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. The 25-yard line. Blitz. Deep drop. Deep throw. Medlock clobber. Downfield. He's got it to Adams to midfield. Watson the coverage. Now they are in position to do some damage. 4th grab of the half for Adams. He's at 53 yards. Motion Hart. Medlock. All day. Scanning. Downfield. Adams! Got it inside the 20. And it's down to the 14 timeout. 20 seconds on the clock. So 1st down. Be their 31st snap of offense. From the 14-yard line. Medlock. Pocket collapsing and he is dropped. Loss of 6 at Holiday for career sack number 13. 5 last year, and the Raiders burned their final timeouts. 15 seconds of play in bounds ends it. Trying to make it a 3-score game. For the hat trick, it is broken up by Watson. 11 seconds. So 3rd and 16. They could get a first at the 4, but really it's an end-zone shot here. Hatchet trick shot again. Caught! But out of bounds. So it'll be the new kicker for the Raiders, Cade York. Played with Green Bay last year, had a bad year now trying with his new special teams coordinator to get back on track. 37-yarder is good. Adams, 60 yards on the drive. Just about. And we headed to halftime. The Raiders lead 24-7. You see the domination. Just total domination in every way except for time of possession. These were 2 playoff teams. These are 2 teams that won playoff games last year. And the Raiders have completely outclassed the Kansas City Chiefs. Thad Morris from the 3. And gets to the 20. Leaders for the Raiders in the first half. Medlock, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 64% of his passes completed. Jacobs, 54 yards on 4.5 a carry, had a broken tackle. Adams, 5 for 88, 2 touchdowns. The interesting thing about Jacobs, though, in that first half, usually in these season openers, he has a very slow start. He really doesn't have good games. You see the Raiders outgaining the Chiefs 233-120 yet again. Mentioning that again. First down, Medlock makes it 238-120. Pass completed to Mayer for 5. But really productive by his standards in the NFL kickoff. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders. Motion man Hart as he gets inside of Myers. Pressure by Chris Jones, and taking off and running for the first is Medlock. He's at 40 yards rushing. The Raiders up by 17, looking to extend that lead to 4 possessions as Jacobs has it. Pick up a 6 to the 35. Taking on 4. Really, the only way they can get it to 4 possessions, by the way, is if they get a 2-pointer, if they score a touchdown. There's Myers for a first down to the 46. So 3rd and 10. And shotgun snap for Medlock. All day. Finding someone downfield. Delivers. Adams to the 35. And Adams yet again in the clutch. Halfway mark, third quarter, 3rd and 5. Need the 25. 4 in the rush. Deep shot forward. Oh, Myers broken up McDuffie. York for a second try. This is from 47. He made from 37, and he drills it. If you could imagine. 11-play drive. Half the quarter taken. Medlock 5 of 6, the only incompletion. The one on 3rd down to Myers. So A.J. Cole will send it away to Ellington. And the Chiefs have a chance to get back in this ball game, trailing by 20. Here's the leaders. Mahomes, 112 yards a pick on 75% of his passes completed. Pacheco, 20 yards, 5.0 a carry, a touchdown, 2 broken tackles. Sky Moore, 5 for 59. By the way, Pacheco, 20 yards rushing with a long of 23. Shows you how his game has gone. As Pacheco picks up 3, that's his second positive rushing gain of the day. Second down and 7, empty set, or shotgun set for Mahomes at the 28. He will throw. Underneath, Pacheco has it for 4. Usually the production for Pacheco is out of the backfield on pass plays. 3rd down and 3. Another shotgun set. Here's look like they'll give up the run. And the Chiefs will pass. They will. Kelsey couldn't find it. And it's incomplete. 3 and outs. So the Raiders have a chance to put a final exclamation point on this one. Perhaps get a hat trick to Adams. Give it to Jacobs. Pushes the pile for 5. And it's 3rd down and inches. So at the 42, I mean, that ball is over the line again. I don't care what anyone says. Pressure, hit, incomplete. Huff the pressure. And the pass intended for Jacobs, they will go for it. Getting 20-point lead, but it's still the Kansas City Chiefs as they look like they're going to stop the fullback dive. Run power off it. Probing. And getting the first down is Jacobs. Burning a ton of possession. They have owned time of possession here in this 3rd quarter. Over the middle, it's caught. Hart has it. And a pick up a 9. It was the 3rd and 1. As the time continues to bleed in the 3rd quarter. Backwards pass. Myers has it. No, it's a forwards pass and a 1st down. And Medlock over 200 yards. To the 44-yard line. As they just continue to milk clock here in the 3rd quarter. And make it a 4-score game. Jacobs has it. And another 5. Sees under 4 carry. A 3rd and 2. 36-yard line. Long 2 to get. Play action. Medlock pressured. Hit. Incomplete for Mayer. And they'll go for it again. 4th and 2. Google doesn't really do much. Under center is Medlock. Will throw. All day. Downfield. Sliding grab inside the 20. 19 to Adams to take us to quarter number 4. So the 4th quarter begins with a 1st down. Empty backfield at the 17. And a 4-man rush over the middle. It's Hart inside the 10. And to pick up a 7. Raiders 3 of 4 in the red zone today. 2nd and 3. Pressure. Medlock flushed by Jones. Crosses body, delivers inside the 5. David Arts. And it's 1st and goal. Still the wild plays, even in blowouts. On the run. Almost picked. Trying to get it to the rookie. 2nd and goal. High formation. Adams the only receiver. No one's covering him. Medlock trying to get it to him. He's hit. It's incomplete. With an easy touchdown for the hat trick. 3rd and goal. Under center. 16th play of the drive. Medlock. To the end zone. Mayer for 6. Touchdown Raiders. The career touchdown number 12. Mayer had 3 last year. And the Raiders, the final exclamation point on the domination on their division rival Kansas City Chiefs. What a game. 16 play, 68-yard drive. A yard away from greatness. Raiders 2 for 2 on 4th down at possession. Chiefs take over 3rd and 7, make it 3rd and 12. Havenstein jumped off sides. 5-yard penalty. So it's 3rd and 12. The 35-yard line. Kelsey motions across the formation. Realistically playing for pride at this point. Mahomes downfield. Leaping interception! Picked off. Hobbs again trying to get it to Moore. And Hobbs has his 2nd today. Ties a career high, including what he had in the Super Bowl against the Cowboys. 2nd down and 6 of the Raiders take over, trying to add to the lead. Jacobs has it on the outside, lowers the shoulder. McDuffie runs through him. He's got a first to the 28. Jacobs closing in on 100 yards on game number 1 of 2026. First down to the 28. Flip on the backwards pass. Myers into the red zone he goes. Inside the 15 and down to the 12. Pick up a 16. First down, Raiders at the 12. Clock burns. 8 minutes to play. Jacobs has it inside the 10. Pick up a 6 to the 6-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Play clock down to 6. Fake it. Tight window. Delivers! How do you like that? Oh, well, first career grab. 3rd down and 1. At the 3-yard line, Medlock, time running out, and he is sacked. And finally, a positive play for Kansas City. Chris Jones, career sack 109. He had 19 last year. And the Chiefs' 4th field goal. York's 3rd try. This from 24 from the right hash, and it is good, 37-7. Myers got him down to the red zone. Myers is now made from 24, 37, and 47. So we haven't seen the distance like we've seen from Carlson in the past year. Sure, that'll come eventually. First down, Kansas City playing for pride. Timing throw to Rashee Rice has it to the 38. Mahomes at 132 yards. Again, one game under 300 yards passing in the regular season last year. Of course, both postseason games he played in, he was under 300. But he also had 2 games over 500 last year. That puts him at 150. Jared Polite has it. We're 2nd down and 10. 5 minutes to play. Mahomes will throw. Hat trick! It's Hobbs for the 3rd time to seal it. Milestones being reached today in Vegas. So the Raiders come in and win. Adams has career touchdown 125. Jacobs has career touchdown 80. Hobbs has career pick number 15. And for his first career 3-pick game. Well, I don't think you could script a better opening weekend for us. I mean, 37-7 against the Kansas City Chiefs. We hold the reigning MVP to 150 yards, 3 interceptions. That is a 36.1 passer rating. And, I mean, really, can't hold it. 23 yards rushing for Pacheco with a long of 23. 6 catches for 18 yards. Really, the only offensive player. Chris Jones had a forced fumble at some point. Didn't include because it didn't turn into a turnover. But, I mean, really good game. Hobbs 3 picks. Adams 2 touchdowns. Jacobs a touchdown. Mayer a touchdown. I mean, really can't complain about how this game unfolded. Do have 2 upgrades. Marcus Kerr up to a 65 and a Brendan Davis up to a 63. Now on to games across the league. Let's get things started in Denver as the Dolphins play the Broncos. Let's start opening possession. 3rd play of the game. Miami with the ball. Tua talking about lower flyers downfield. It is Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. Dolphins lead it 7-0. Take it after an interception by Tua late in the first quarter. Geno Smith, the new Bronco quarterback after Russell Wilson retired. Following in Russ's footsteps, Marvin Mims, 16-yard touchdown. The game tied at 7. Next drive now in the second quarter, 2nd and 13. Geno jump ball to Jerry Jeudy. 26 yards, Broncos lead 7-10. Next drive, Miami trying to tie this game. Play action, Tua. He's going to fire a timing throw. He's got it to Jalen Waddle on 2 grabs. Has 90 yards. This one for 16. The game is tied at 10. 2-minute drill for the Broncos now. 2nd and 4. Geno Smith goes to the sideline. Finds Darren Shelby for 10. Broncos lead at the half. 13-10. Let's take an opening drive of the second half for the Broncos. Yeah, skip to Javonte Williams. Gets the edge. And there goes Williams. Blocked by Sutton. And Williams is 22. Broncos in front by 6. 16-10. Next drive for Miami. 3rd and 7 for Tua. Has all day. Steps and fires over the middle. It is Jalen Waddle. Big play threat. 24 yards. 16-13. Let's take a 4th quarter now for the Broncos. Have the ball. Geno Smith has a floater downfield. And he finds Marvin Mims. 28 yards. Broncos lead by 6 to 19-13. To get to the end of the game. One last play for the Dolphins. Tua trying to find an option. He's sacked by the former Dolphin, Emmanuel Ogbah. And the Broncos win 13-19. Now to LA as the Jets play the Chargers. Let's start opening possession. Austin Eckler with a 2-yard score. Chargers lead 7-0. Next possession, Chargers get the ball back on the short field. And it starts with Austin Eckler with the ball. He takes it inside the 30 with a pickup of 18. Chargers lead 10-0. Let's take it halfway through the second quarter. Jets with the ball, 4th and goal. It's again to Breece Hall. 2-yard score. It's a 1-score game. It's 10-7. And half. Let's take a third quarter. Jets with the ball, 2nd and 23. Malone is sacked. That ball is out by Diane Henley. And Joey Bosa recovers for a touchdown. 17-7 LA. Let's take it later in the third quarter. Jets with the ball. Malone has the ball. Goes to Garrett Wilson on the sideline. Somehow stays in bounds. Gets past Samuel. Gets past Derwin James. 59-yard touchdown. 14-17. Next drive for the Jets in the fourth quarter now. Malone has it. Gets drilled, finds KJ Hamler first year with the Jets, 12-yard catch. Game's tied at 17. Next drive for the Chargers. And it's a give to Austin Eckler, who gets away, gets downfield. He goes for 18 yards. Chargers in front 20-17. One last shot for the Jets at the 2-minute warning. 4th and 22. Malone, 360 hit by McNeil, broken up by Murray. Chargers win the ball game by a score of 20-17. For the rest of the scores on the Sunday slate of games, the Eagles beat the Titans, the Falcons blow out the Steelers, the Ravens beat the Panthers, the Niners beat the Giants, the Buccaneers beat the Lions, the Texans beat the Jaguars, the Browns beat the Colts, the Cowboys beat the Commanders, the Patriots win the shootout against the Rams, the Cardinals beat the Seahawks, the Packers beat the Bills, and on Sunday night, the Saints beat the Bengals, and on Monday night, the Bears beat the Vikings 42-24. So the standings in the AFC, the Browns and Ravens won in the North. In the South, the Texans are the only team to win. In the East, the Pats are the only team to win. And in the West, the Chiefs the only team to lose. In the NFC North, Packers and Bears won. In the South, the Panthers the only team to lose. In the East, Eagles and Cows won. In the West, the Niners and Cardinals won. Players of the Week offense, Mike Medlock, we watched it happen. In the NFC, Justin Fields in the win against Seattle. 354 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 80% of his passes completed. Defense, Hobbs, again, watched it happen. In the NFC, Jalen Johnson for the Bears. 5 tackles and 2 picks in the win against Minnesota. For leaders, passing, Justin Fields, 354 yards. 3 touchdowns for Medlock, Fields, Prescott, Ritter, Steele, and a few others. And interceptions, Pickett, Mahomes, Abrams with 3 each. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, 148 rushing yards for the Colts. For touchdowns, Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor, McCaffrey with 2. Broken tackles, Javonte Williams with 8. Receiving, Jordan Addison, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns along with Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, and Luke Schoonmaker. And yards after the catch, Darnell Mooney, 86. Wrapping things up with the defense, Joe Shoyinko, 13 tackles, 2 sacks for Chase Young, Lucas Van Ness, Foskey, and Graham. And 3 interceptions for Nate Hobbs leads the NFL. Week 2 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Patriots and Dolphins. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Jets, Bears, Lions, Panthers, Chargers, Bills, Giants, Colts, Steelers, Browns, Commanders, Jaguars, Texans, Eagles, Seahawks, Vikings, Chiefs, Niners. We play the Cardinals, Rams, Buccaneers, Titans, Broncos, Packers, Cowboys. And on Sunday night, the Saints play the Ravens. Now Monday night, the Falcons play the Bengals. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face the Arizona Cardinals.